Okay, y'all. Shitika is getting real out here in these streets. When I tell y'all they coming at Jay-Z at every angle, they are now coming at his spiritual advisor, his little spirit cooking lady. Okay, y'all? That he likes to, parade around and act like she's something special. They coming for her now too, y'all. Word on the street. When I tell y'all Jay-Z time is up and these demons and demon worshiping people times are up, this is what it's looking like, y'all. Their time is up. People are on to them. People are tired of them and the bull crap that they are pushing out here. And people are pushing back on this whole little mess. You can tell that this stuff that they've been pushing all this time is affecting their lives right now. You see how he got Beyonce out here working her kneecaps off, y'all. One tour after another, after another, after another, trying to get people's income tax checks, trying to collect as much as money as she possibly can. It's a reason for that. They're trying to get in before their time is up, y'all. And Jay-Z time would have been up if he wasn't attached to Beyonce. And don't ask me why, because she's just allegedly as worse as him from the accusations that's being put out here, if it's true. But anyway, y'all, we're about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And they are coming for his spiritual advisor, y'all. And everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. When I tell y'all these demons' time is up, it's up and it's stuck. They liked it when everybody was asleep and didn't know what was going on and didn't pay the stuff that they were doing attention, and they could call it art and get away with it. Well, people ain't calling Miss Thang's art anymore. They're calling it rituals. She would go and she would get her a bucket, supposed to be paint, but it was BLOOD, allegedly. Okay, y'all? And one of the pictures that she has, or her artwork that she called it, ritual artwork that we call it. Okay, y'all? It looks like a little one standing against the wall in the corner, like you put somebody in timeout. This is what it looks like. A little one standing against the wall that then got in some trouble, and the mama say, go to timeout and go over there in the corner. And they facing the wall. And it looks as if she took, this is her artwork, y'all. This is what she called art. It looks as if she took a bucket of BLOOD and splashed it on the little one while they were standing up against the wall. And this is what she called artwork, y'all. And nobody's calling it that anymore. People are calling her out on her stuff, and she's scared out of her mind, y'all. She's scared to come outside. She's scared to come outside now, y'all. Don't y'all love it when a plan come together and these demons is running? Don't you love it? She's scared to come outside right now. We're on the street. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. When I tell you Satan time is almost up, it's almost up, y'all. It's almost up. And all his little minions that's out here pushing this all the satanic mess, their time is almost up as well, y'all. It's a matter of time. But some is higher than others up there, up that ladder. And it's going to take a little work to do. But y'all see now they chopping Jay-Z down a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. They chopping them down, chopping them down. And I noticed something too. Beyonce's IG count is going back up. I think somebody then brought it to her attention that people are talking about all of the people. You know, I had been talking about it way before her name came out on Epstein and all this stuff. People was talking about that. I had been saying that she was losing followers left and right and right and left. And a lot of people were saying that the majority of her followers were bots. Well, I guess they didn't got the bots back to working again, y'all, to try to make her look like she's not losing all these subscribers. You know, when Tasha K and all these bigger people started talking about it, all of the millions of followers she started losing, All of a sudden now the numbers are going back up. So it's a possibility that whoever put those bots on there in the first place is putting more bots on there. Y'all, when I tell you they got these ninjas running, they got them running on. They got them scraping, trying to reverse everything that's going on. But we all know lies all day long. There is not that many people, 300 and something million people, that cares for Beyonce like that. She's not somebody that's very popular like that. Rihanna is way more popular than Beyonce. You can tell that by her sales with her products. There's nobody buying Beyonce's products. A handful of people are buying her products. So why would she have 3 times more followers than Rihanna? And Rihanna is doing so much better than her business-wise. It don't add up. The numbers don't add up, which makes sense to why people are saying that she is, they're using bots to make it look like she has that many followers. And now it's going back up. When people are still clowning them, it's going back up. When their name is constantly being thrown out there on this Epstein list and this and that and this. Y'all, there's some lies in this mix. There's some lies, and they're trying to cover every angle they possibly can. I said, Lord have mercy, look at the numbers, how they didn't jump back up. And they didn't jump up till everybody starts saying Beyonce is losing tens of millions of followers. She done lost 10 million followers. No, she has lost 12, going on 13. Okay? She was at 320. She's at 307 now. And something. So it's almost 13, y'all. I've been keeping up with this way before everybody else was. Go back and look at them old videos of mine, and I put up the proof. It was at 320, not 10. She have not lost 10. She has lost almost 13, y'all. Okay? And now that everybody starts saying something about it too, okay, following in my footsteps, now her numbers is going back up. Why would her numbers go back up when more and more information is coming out about her and her husband being on the Epstein list? You know it's going to drop more. So she's trying to get a handle back on things to make herself look more popular than anybody else out here in this world, any celebrity or whatever that has ever lived. She want to make it look like she has the most followers. Y'all, the box is adding up, y'all. They're adding up. Now, let's get back to this little spirit cooking something. She just went on somebody's show and did an interview, y'all. And she did the interview to tell everybody that she's scared for her life, y'all. She's scared to come outside. She's paranoid. She's telling people that they coming for her in every way they can. And they're saying that they're going to, do something to her and take the devil out of her. This is what people are coming to her saying. They're going to cut C to the U to the T. The devil out of her. Okay? This is what they're saying, y'all. Word on the street. This is some crazy stuff that she's coming out saying. She said that she had to change her email accounts. She had to change her credit card accounts. That they're coming for her in every which way that they can, y'all. People tired of them. This is her artwork, y'all. That she called artwork. She said this has nothing to do with anything satanic or nothing. Y'all tell me what this look like to y'all. Please tell me. Not only did she do this kind of designs, but then she put writing on there with the BLOOD, with the paintbrush. She puts writing on the wall of a little bit of, baby feeder milk. You mix it up with, some drip drops from the men. And this is what she's saying do. And she puts it in writing on the wall with the so-called artwork of a little one with BLOOD all over him. Sick. And once all of this stuff then got out and more stuff that she's tied to is getting out, she got people coming for her now, y'all. She has people coming for her, which tells you, where's your power? Everybody was like, they were scared of this woman at first, that she had demonic powers and this and that and that and this. This goes to show you that a lot of this stuff is just smoke and mirrors. They don't really have power. If Jay-Z had all of this power, why would he be going broke for paying people off to make him get his way? If Satan was his, his God, don't you think that he could just pray to Satan and Satan make people go away and this and that and this? No. Word on the street is his goons made people go away. So if that's the case, why is he pushing the satanic stuff on everybody like his God is the God of the world? Makes him look bad, don't it, y'all? When behind closed doors, you're behind all of the satanic mess that's being pushed out to the industry. You're behind allegedly people, there are little incidents that's happened to them and this and that. This is what the world is saying through these accusations. Okay, y'all? I wasn't there, so I don't know them. They're allegedly. But you cannot pretend like your God is making these things happen and that you're going to make sure, your God is going to make sure if people do wrong out here and if they, praise him, he's going to make you rich. You cannot push that agenda out here to the world when you are getting other people out the way so that all of your people can rise to the top. There are actions behind closed doors taking place for people to be put in certain positions. That's why other people and artists are being pushed to the side that won't go along with all this demonic stuff that you're pushing out here in the street because of your actions. If you're blackballing people, how you going to say that, Satan is going to make you rich if you do this and do that? When you're making the people rich yourself, you're helping push their careers. The ones that do what you want them to do to push this demonic stuff. And the ones that don't, you make sure that their careers fail. That ain't got nothing to do with Satan. That got everything to do with y'all. That's just y'all way of doing things and keeping yourselves, in the spotlight. Other people that deserve these awards that's not getting them, I don't know why people still support these award shows. Why do people even still watch them? Why do people even care? If they're all staged, if the people that's winning is handpicked about these demonic people that if you don't ride with them, you don't get these type of things. But if you go throw up the symbolism and this and that and that and this, the way we supposed to tell you to do, we'll make sure that you'll get this award and that award and that award. And this is the agenda that's been being pushed for a long time, y'all. For a long time. So this Marina, Opera Marovic, whatever you want to call her, she's saying completely, and then came horrible to know I had to change my emails. This is what she's saying. I had to change my emails. Not only did I have to change my emails, but they went after my credit cards. Because I was being attacked. They're coming for Jay-Z's spiritual advisor, y'all. One of them. Because words on the street is he has more than one. This is what I'm hearing. He has more than one. Any two times that they are coming for your spiritual advisors, watch yourself. Watch yourself. People were putting her on even a higher pedestal than Jay-Z. But they were still saying that she was the one that was teaching him a lot of this demonic stuff. She was teaching him things. So if they're coming for her, how do you think they feel about Jay-Z? Y'all think for 1 minute that wasn't a sign? When they are sitting up here posting every time Jay-Z private jet moves now, you think that isn't a sign that he came outside that building and his car wasn't there? They're letting you know that he could be lined up easily. Easily. This is what is being put out there. He's sitting up here following people around, sending people to follow people around, just like that female that came forward, following her family around, following her mama, her daddy around. Now he's getting followed around. Now people got eyes on him. They got access to him where they didn't before. He would be rushed out of a building straight to the car. He coming out the building now and the car is not there. Something is a brewing, y'all. Something is a brewing in Jay-Z and Beyonce's them life. And it's going to be very, very hardcore when one or both of them fall. I wouldn't want to be caught in a thunderstorm. I'm just saying, standing by either of them. Because you never know when lightning is going to hit. Because something is definitely a brewing, y'all. And you're not catching Beyonce up in these type of situations. Every time it's a situation of somebody being followed or the car ain't there, every time it's Jay-Z. Which makes you wonder, is he going to be the one that get lined up? I'm just saying, y'all. Is he going to be the one that gets lined up? She's going on interviews, this woman right here saying that she's being attacked right now. They were going to come and they, C-U-T, her neck. This is what she's saying that people are saying to her. Now, you mean to tell me somebody that pushes this demonic stuff on these celebrities so they can put it in their videos and push it out? And I talked about this a long time ago, my day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all remember I said that a lot of these guys and people and women and whatever that's in the industry that's putting all this demonic stuff in their videos has spiritual advisors. That says, put this in this way and this way. This is why they study Kabbalah and Gematria and all of that stuff, so they can line people up by numbers. So they advise them to do this, do that, do that. You think the celebrities are sitting back saying, let's do this date, and this, and that, and this, to make this look like this and that? Because they like to put this stuff right in your face. These spiritual advisors is the one that pushes this out there, so it can line up perfectly. Perfectly. This is who's doing that to make it look like they have control. Any time that now your spiritual advisor is being attacked too, you know you're in trouble. Jay-Z and them is in a world of trouble, y'all. They're telling this woman they're going to take the devil out of her. And she's scared. So when you run around here with heads on the table, when you throwing dinners and you putting heads on the table, making it look like a cake, or it being a part of your art, while somebody, who in the world want to sit at a table with their food and it's a head coming through the table in a hole in the table? Who wants to sit there and watch people's head coming through the table while they're eating their food? This just goes to show you how sick a lot of people are. Who the heck want to see that? It doesn't make sense. The whole thing about Diddy and allegedly putting them people on the table and they don't have nothing on and they putting fruits and all that around them and people walking up to them and eating the fruits. You don't know where this person been. You don't know what kind of germs they have. You don't know if they washed them fruits off. You can't even go to the grocery store and buy fruit without washing it. So why in the world would somebody want to go to a party and it's all around somebody's body parts and this and that and this, and want to put something in their mouth? Why, y'all? These people are sick. Very sick. And the world is turning on them, y'all. A lot of stuff is being brought to light and people are sick of them. They are sick of them, y'all. So like I said, stay tuned. Word on the street is DJ Vlad, they saying that he put something out saying that it was a joke about the whole situation with Jay-Z and that he paid this and that and that and this. I haven't seen anything that say a joke. A lot of people saying he haven't even responded. Then some people are saying that he did respond and he said it was a joke. But you don't joke like that. The things that he said made sense. The things that he said, other people been saying. Part of it. Not all of that, but part of it. And why would somebody like DJ Vlad, y'all, ask yourself this question, put out that type of information on somebody, okay, allegations on somebody, and they are not true. And it has went viral to the 25th power. Everybody's talking about it today. Everybody. Why would you put something like that out on somebody like Jay-Z now? If it wasn't true, knowing that they could sue the crap out of you. Why? Even if it was a joke. Even if it was. What's his name? Mike Epps says did a comedy show not too long ago. And he talked about Nicki Minaj. He came out at that comedy show and he said that, Trump and was running a choo-choo to the train on Nicki. And all of the other, Republicans or whatever his inner circle was too. After he did that, he came out and he apologized to Nicki publicly. And he said that he was tripping and this and that, and he apologized. He knew what type of, everybody was going to run with that because everybody was already talking about Nicki. Everybody was already talking about her. The fact that she ran to Trump when she had nobody else to help protect her from these demons right here. Okay, y'all? She ran to Trump for help so she could have somebody in her corner. Okay? And this is what he put out there, knowing that everybody been talking about her already. To just put icing on the cake for more people to talk about her. Mike Epps knew he was wrong. He came out and apologized. It's a difference from this. You think Vlad think he's wrong? You don't think he did this to get everybody's attention and get everybody, stir up the pot? Why in the world would he do something like that if it wasn't true? I said it when I did the video. I said, either he's going to be going to court. They're going to be calling Vlad to go to court once again because he keeps getting in the middle of a lot of street association stuff that they got going on in these streets. He's always in the middle. They didn't have to question him before, the feds, all kind of stuff. With Jay-Z being investigated right now, and don't come in my comment section talking about Jay-Z ain't investigated. Yes, he is being investigated right now. Money laundering, all kind of stuff through that Cash App situation. He's being investigated. He's not only being investigated for that, he's been investigated by Busby, that whole Busby situation with him and sending people after Busby, going after Busby's job, going after one of the Busby's clients, going after their family. He's being investigated all over across the border. Okay, y'all? Yes, he is. Why would Vlad do something like that knowing that he's already being investigated? Make it make sense. I don't think it was a troll. And I had people coming in my comment section. He was just trolling. How do you know? How do you know? Did he put that out there to get the buzz going and then he gonna say, I was just kidding, just so he won't get in trouble? But it really is true? Ask yourself that question. Because other than that, it makes no sense. Either way it go, it messes with his reputation. Even though everybody done heard half of the stuff already. Even though everybody felt that in their heart in the first place. The same thing that happened to Tory happened to R. Kelly. Who did R. Kelly sue? Jay-Z. Who did R. Kelly win the lawsuit against? Jay-Z. So miss me with the bull crap, okay? Oh, he trolling. Nobody trolls like that. Nobody just says something about somebody just for somebody to be like, oh, I was just playing. Those are serious, serious accusations, y'all. They are. They are serious. And when I was sent the information, they cut off the bottom part of it. They didn't have the part on there about Trump. I didn't see that part. But when somebody else posted and talked about it, it was Trump, some more stuff at the bottom. I didn't have that. It was cut off right there, so I didn't see that part. So maybe he put the little Trump part on there just to make it look like, oh, I ain't just lied on him, I lied on Trump too. To make it look like a lie when it was really the truth. Another little smoke and mirror thing, situation. My personal opinion, I feel like somebody gave DJ Vlad the green light to go after Jay-Z and put that out there. Just so it can get the ringing out in these streets. Somebody has it in for Jay-Z. And more information is being leaked. And I think it's going to continue until something they throw against that wall stick. And once it does, Jay-Z is out of here, y'all. He going to be sitting in a cell across from his brother, P. Diddy. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.